I'm Sailor Tortilla, and today I'm going to talk about anime. You guys know I'm head over heels for Sailor Moon, but did you know I watch other anime as well? My Evangelion poster, Rayearth figures, or Fushigi Yugi laser discs may have given me away, and I'm totally in love with some other choice titles. Here's my top 5 shoujo, or magical girl anime, and why I think Sailor Moon fans will like them. Number 5, The Vision of Escaflowne. This show stars Hitomi, a tarot card reading heroine who isn't a total klutz or a floozy for once. She gets sucked into a magical world where bear people and lizard people roam far and wide to flee from the evil clutches of the Zybok Empire. I swear it is so much cooler than it sounds. They're heroic knights, stubborn princes, historical characters as villains, surprise trans drama, and robots with capes. Why I like it? The ending never fails to piss me off, but I keep coming back to this show. I highly recommend the movie version for its soundtrack alone and its fabulous Bowie-inspired villain design. Why Moonies will like it? The show has miracle romance, but now with baby daddy drama. This show certainly doesn't feel like it's for kids and doesn't talk down to its audience. I think this is something great for older Moonies like me to get into now. Number 4, Magic Knight Rayearth. This one is almost too easy to pick out. It's basically Clamp's answer to Sailor Moon and sat in direct competition with it for a while. You may already know about Cardcaptor Sakura, and while that show was a huge influence on people of my generation, Magic Knight Rayearth is dear to my heart. It centers around the gleeful at times somber Hikaru, kind and wise Fu, and classy yet pensive Umi. These are 3 girls who get transported to a distant dimension. I know this is going to be a theme, to fight monsters with cool swords and real armor. Eventually they get giant robots, but that's besides the point. This show is badass. I won't give away too much, but the first season ends with a great twist ending involving a similar storyline to that of the Silver Millennium. Why I like it? Each character is well developed and someone gets a romantic bonus. I thought the ending of the first season was a risk, and highly appreciated that it ended on a sad note rather than the usual happy ending. Season 2 fixes this somewhat, but the show is still worth at least keeping up with the first season for that legendary last episode. Why Moonies will like it? It has a similar Monster of the Day format with an overarching storyline involving a princess in peril. Don't expect too much from the show from episode to episode. The payoff really is at the end, much like Sailor Moon Season 1. Our main heroines often get power-ups and eventually combine their powers to save the day. It's a lot like Sailor Moon. Did I mention they're basically Usagi, Amy, and Rei chilling with each other in a magical dimension? Number 3, Fushigi Yugi. This isn't so much a magical girl show, but boy is it a great intro to reverse harems. Miyaka is a middle schooler who loves food and gets transported into a magical book.
Oh no! I'm from another world! What do you think I'll do to you, huh?
She's voiced by the original Japanese voice actress for Chibiusa and gives the role a lot of needed energy.
ここにはダブルバーガーもナッツとレーズンのトッピングアイスもない
It's a really great performance. Anyway, surprise, she's designated a priestess who has to summon a powerful phoenix god to save Conan, aka China. Don't ask. But she can only do that after collecting the 7 legendary Pokemon. Hot guys. 5 warriors, a child, and an older daddy type man.
Miyaka, you were molesting me in my sleep, weren't you? Taking advantage of me!
Whatever. Everyone falls in love with her, including the Emperor of Conan, China.
Are you pussy whipped or something?
So much drama. So much drama. It's really juicy. Why I like it? This show is a lot like a soap opera. A good one. With betrayal, don't get me started on Miyaka's best quote-unquote friend, love triangles, I'm so sorry Hotohori, and main character deaths. I cry every time. Why Moonies will like it? Remember how rough it was to watch those episodes where Mamoru was brainwashed by Queen Beryl? Now imagine that going on while other dudes are trying to mac on Usagi's breezy, but her rival was actually hot this time. Beryl is not so much anyone's type. Don't be a butthurt Beryl.
Stop it, stinge face!
That's Fushigi Yugi. Number 2, Revolutionary Girl Utena. Simply put, Utena Tenjo is not a regular girl, and she's not attending a regular school. She routinely sword fights, yeah, with swords, against the student council because of the end of the world, and is trying to find a mysterious prince from her childhood that may or may not exist. She becomes engaged to a weirdo named Anthe, who might be a witch, through the course of these sword fights, and has to continue to battle over ownership of her. Yeah, what the heck was the director trying to tell us about relationships? This show is hard to describe, but I promise the first 13 or so episodes do not illustrate the majesty of the completed work. Nothing that happens on the screen is completely, literally going on, and my brain hurts just trying to describe it to you. It's absolutely gorgeous. Why I like it? Utena was a subversive and deconstructive show. True love does not always prevail, the prince will not always save the princess, and sometimes good people will just disappear from your life. There's some really mean, evil, even diabolical characters in this show, and it's beautiful to watch as these characters unravel and show their true colors to each other. Also, there's adult bedroom stuff in it, if you know what I mean. Why Moonies will like it. The director of everyone's favorite, Sailor Moon S, Ikuhara, went on to create Utena as what seems to be a passion project after he worked on Sailor Moon. Also, lesbians. We have a lot of Haruka-Michiru dynamics going on between the main characters. Utena is almost like a lost pink-haired sister to Haruka. It's just good stuff. Number 1, Madoka Magica. When I originally watched the show, I literally shut it off before the 3rd episode was over. I thought it was the most cliched piece of garbage I had ever seen. And I was wrong. So wrong. Madoka Kaname is a precious little girl who has a precious little family and intends to save a cute, precious, fluffy, magical demon until some black-haired transfer student bitch tries to stop her. Ta-da! You're entangled in the world of magical girls now. The sweet little Satan will grant any wish if Madoka and her friend Sayaka become magical girls and purify the city from evil witches. But of course, they'll have the help of their magical girl mentor, Mommy. That's right, her name is Mommy, because she's a mommy. Why is the black-haired bitch so bitchy? I'm not telling you in this review. If you haven't seen this anime yet, please do watch it. Now that we have the 3 movies released, you don't even have to bother with the TV show. Just give Madoka Magica a few hours of your time and I promise you won't have wasted it. I did not collect all of those Madoka figures underneath my Sailor Moon collection for nothing. Why I like it? I find Madoka to be a show that treats its characters as real teenagers with real feelings. They've got reasons to feel hurt, and you'll hurt along with them. Not everything in the show is sunshine and rainbows, but these characters felt real. Particularly Madoka's friend Sayaka, who you had the opportunity to watch blossom as a magical girl and then slowly fall into despair as her mission becomes too much for her. Kids should not be tasked with saving the city or the world or the universe. Kids just shouldn't do it. This show truly illustrates that. Why Moonies will like it? You think Sailor Moon was the ultimate messiah who was willing to self-sacrifice herself for the good of humanity? Well, you haven't met Madoka. This show is way darker and the stakes are way higher than they ever seemed in Sailor Moon. Also, little Satan is in it. Luna could have been way, way, way worse. Madoka calls back to a lot of magical girl shows that came before it, and Sailor Moon fans will surely pick up on many aspects borrowed. Anyway, guys, that's my top 5 shoujo or magical girl anime. I have to say shoujo because Fushigi Yugi is marginally a magical girl show, but not really. If you've never seen a reverse harem, I highly recommend that one. If you want to see something that's going to make you think really hard, totally go for Utena. If you want something fun that's easy to digest, Magic Knight Rayearth is totally the stuff. And if you like steampunk and tarot card reading kind of stuff, Escaflowne is everything. But Madoka Magica, that show is really for everyone. I highly recommend it. Thanks guys for watching. I hope to do more videos like this. Let me know if you like this. Let me know what you want to know. What other top 5 or top 10 should I do? Anyway, this is Sailor Tortilla. You can follow me on a bunch of social media things. Thanks so much for watching.